McMinn with the signal. My word, it's a goal straight from a corner, and it's come from Ted McMinn to the embarrassment of Stephen Pears, who could only help it into the net. Ripley, it's a sharp turn, a sharp shot. Cooper, who's cracked some beauties this season. Shilton has lost it, and it's Bernie Slaven who couldn't profit from the England goalkeeper's fumble. And Shilton, who sets such high standards, is furious with himself. Derby hanging on rather at the moment. Hamilton!
Thriller against Derby County to get Boro back on the right track.
It's a good ball in from McMinn, giving Gary Micklewhite the chance, and on the left foot, Micklewhite gives Derby the lead. So again, danger on the edge of this Middlesbrough penalty area, and Micklewhite thumps in the shot. Pears can't hold it. Well, he did at the second attempt. Bernie Slaven going to run it all the way back, and he's run it too far back. Oh, dearie me, what a scary moment for Slaven and for Boro. Pears clearance, nodded on by Wilkinson. He'll get it back again. He might even try his luck from here. Oh, it's a superb effort. So unlucky there, Wilkinson. Still 2-0 Derby counter then. Middlesbrough needs something now, and here's a promising ball in, and here's Paul Wilkinson. He's found the net. It's in the corner, and Middlesbrough have got one back. Just 3 minutes left for Middlesbrough to try and take the game into extra time. That was Kernaghan going for it there. The ball kept in. They've done well to keep that ball in play, and Wilkinson right is there again. His 10th of the season. 2-2 now. So here from the free kick situation, they look to the trusty boot of Phillips. What a rocket! Jimmy Phillips, and Boro in front for the first time. As good a free kick as you'll ever see. Well, unless you're a Derby County fan, you won't mind seeing this goal over and over again. So sweetly struck. So 3-2, Derby coming again. Kernaghan's header out. Always the danger that Boro might get another on the break, and Slaven sets off from the halfway line. He'll be pursued all the way. Trod on the ball almost. He's still got the chance. Slaven, and that's good enough surely now. Slaven's goal, 4-2.
On New Year's Day, it was back to Ayresome Park for a showdown with promotion rivals Derby County.
Middlesbrough scored so often from set pieces this season, and they're looking for one now. Slaven got a little touch, but Mohan is claiming it, and that's his second of the season. Nicky Mohan. Derby and McMinn pointing the way here, although Parkinson was in the way. McMinn gets a second chance, and he's continued a good run this by the Scot, McMinn. Danger here to the Boro goal as McMinn tries to set someone up, and here's Martin Chalk. A marvellous moment, his first ever goal.
The opening home match came against one of the pre-season promotion favourites, Derby County. The Rams had kicked off with a 5-0 thrashing of Sunderland on the opening day, but Boro soon brought the Rams back to earth with a bump.
Ball chipped towards Wilkinson, the far post, the head comes in. Tommy Wright, the ball still free, driven in, Middlesbrough an early lead. And it's skipper Alan Kernaghan who gives Middlesbrough that lead. The ball was driven in from the far side, headed down. The first shot blocked, it fell to Kernaghan, and Kernaghan gleefully hammered the ball into the side netting. Only 3.5 minutes gone at Ayresome Park. Their first home game of the First Division. It's Middlesbrough 1, Derby County 0. Far side swinging in. Wilkinson's head goes up. The ball falls to Mustoe. Mustoe half hit the shot. Still isn't clear. County struggling to clear the lines, and Middlesbrough looking to capitalise. Moore. Oh, that's brilliant from the youngster. Moore, first time shot just wide. Morris. Again chipping the ball towards the penalty spot. Again Wilkinson beaten. Referee getting in the way. Oh, that's excellent, Morris. Hendry drives on in low. It takes a deflection. It's there. Whether it was Craig Hignett or whether the deflection came off one of the county players, or it looks as though Paul Wilkinson is claiming it. Wilkinson goes towards the crowd, but the end result, Middlesbrough leading by 2-0. That was excellent work between Morris and Hendry. Hesitation in the defence, the ball over the top of a couple of outstretched legs and into the back of the net. Ball tripped over by Hendry, it's there! Oh, that was superb! The ball chipped in, Hendry, goalkeeper off the line. Middlesbrough 3, Derby County 0.
Well, Lenny, you said quite plainly yesterday that Derby County would be an acid test and you'd find out how good you are. After that little show, how good are you?
Well, today we were very good. We were by far the better team in all departments, from the start to the finish, really. In the first half, the only thing that concerned me was that after half an hour it was only 1, but fortunately we got the second before half-time. It's a thoroughly professional performance. It was commitment and the physical side of it and the work rate was right, and we played some terrific football as well. Now, Derby have got a lot of experienced players in this league, a lot of money's been spent there, so they're everybody's favourites, so that can only be a good sign for us at this present time, but we're not getting carried away. Barnsley away Tuesday, tough game, and we'll be in the right frame of mind for it.
Derby desperate for something today as they're fading in the promotion challenge a little bit. But here's Lee Mills now, and Lee Mills gives Derby a perfect start. Gabbiadini, and he's strong and robust is Gabbiadini, and here's another chance and another goal for Lee Mills. Well, it's been a terrific game so far for Derby County. Surely a third, wrapped in by Pembridge. There's a bit of hesitancy there in the Derby defence, and Hult's been pulled out of his goal, and there could be a chance, and Uwe Fuchs reduces the deficit. Fuchs again in rampaging form. Here comes Pollock now. It's a ripping shot from Pollock. It's 3-2. Well, Gabbiadini's been outstanding for Derby today, and he seems to be taking on the entire defence here. Goes on the outside. It's a world-class finish, and it's 4-2 for Derby.
It's a good ball to Mikkel Beck. Ravanelli in the middle, must score. He doesn't. Unbelievable. Beck and Ravanelli wait to go, and Holt didn't see where it came from. Emerson. Steammatch. And it runs on to Dean Sturridge. That's a good save by the goalkeeper. Saw the danger quickly, was well out, and stretched well to claim it. Huge applause around the Riverside Stadium. Emerson. Beck has made the run down the left, diagonal run from Ravanelli. He and Steammatch together. Ravanelli! Shouldn't have been, but it is, and he's made up for the error of the first half. Hignett! Chance for a break by Middlesbrough if Juninho plays it. Here's Ravanelli and Beck coming in from the other side. Should be 4, and is. Ravanelli is onside. Good save. No chance to recover. It's 5. He wants to tell the world. Juninho again. Mustn't pass it. Well, he does to Ravanelli. At one stage looked offside, but now completes his hat-trick. They're being torn apart, but they've so overcommitted themselves, Derby County. Sturridge, Steammatch,
placed. Paul Simpson.
We were really happy with tonight. It was a very, very big game for us, probably the most important of this season. But it's 3 points, you know, it's not 10 points or 12 points, you know, it doesn't really get us out of trouble, but we're on our way there, and if we get the 3 points back off the FA, you know what could happen. It could be a brilliant season.
Here's Bohinen, aimed at one shot. Keeper and defender confused, the ball's loose. One shot will get to this. Goal is given. Derby County take the lead with half an hour gone, and it's Paolo One-Shot's first strike of the season after having 2 goals disallowed in the match against Wimbledon. Musto. What they've got to do is work the ball forward, maybe like that for Merson. Here comes the substitute. Hamilton Ricard makes it 1-1 with less than 2.5 minutes played in the second half. A lovely deep ball by Paul Merson, and nobody had picked up the Colombian. His first goal of the season, to add to the 2 that he scored last season in just 10 appearances. Trying to steer it in the near post, he's hit the woodwork and headed out over the bar, gratefully by Derby for a corner. Brilliant by Gascoigne.
Things only got worse at the start of the new millennium. Just 8 minutes into the home encounter with Derby County, and Malcolm Christie appeared unmarked in the danger zone to make it 1-0. Boro could have replied almost immediately. County fans were still celebrating when Hamilton Ricard had the goal in his sights, but he failed to hit the target. Boro never really got going after their early setback, and a combination of Mark Schwartz's good goalkeeping and good fortune stopped Derby increasing their lead before half-time. Johnson and then Burton failing to find the net. At the start of the second half, Burton did make amends for his shocking miss when he left Boro further behind. Johnson's run did the damage down the left, and Christie's deflected shot fell to Burton, who finished what he started with a neat flick at the far post. Just when Boro fans thought it couldn't get any worse, it did. Schwarzer found himself in trouble when he misjudged a back pass. And Christie got the better of Boro's stranded keeper to make it 3-0 to Derby. It was all too much for some Boro fans, and that can't have helped Ricard's concentration when he spurned the 62nd minute penalty. Boro did finally land the consolation 8 minutes later at the end of a good move. Andy Campbell hit the target from close range. Clinical finishing by the youngster, and it sparked a late flurry by Boro. But Derby took advantage in the final minute when Kincladze broke down the left to set up Craig Burley to complete the scoring. 4-1 to Derby, the final score. That made it 4 defeats in 5 matches. Derby County, a quiet first half came to life just before the break, when Boro won a penalty.
Vickers to Hamilton Ricard, marked by Riggott. Cross into the area. Oh, Boksic has gone down under the challenge of Darryl Powell, and it's a penalty. Referee Rob Stiles has pointed to the spot after Boksic was bundled over. And the Croatian has got of himself to take the spot kick. It's 1-0 Middlesbrough, who score their first penalty since the end of last season. Ince will take the free kick. Ekiog has come forward. Karambo. Ekiog! It's 2-0 Middlesbrough. Brilliant bit of control by Carambeau. Nobody marking Hugo Ekiog. And the defender is delighted to have scored. Carbonari. Oh! Whoa, what a dangerous back pass. It might have been a goal. It's a corner. Off the bar! What a good header by Boksic. The corner's taken short. Boksic. Back to Fleming. Headed up by Fester. What a scramble. One again by Fester. Shot blocked. Here's Carambeau. Fester! So close to scoring, but brilliantly set up by Carambeau, and the crowd are enjoying this. Powell. Not many options on for him. Middlesbrough stealing possession. Mustoe for Boksic. Always danger when he has the ball at his feet. Boksic comes inside the defender. Oh, it's brilliant! Doesn't he make it look easy? The Riverside on its feet to acclaim Alan Boksic. A player of real quality. You knew when he ran from the halfway line that a goal was a possibility. Beats the defender and then beats Poom at the near post. And the hero of the night, Alan Boksic, will be replaced for the final few minutes by Brian Deane. Off to great applause. Carambeau. Strongly challenged. Mustoe to Ince. Getting right into the heart of that Derby defence. Ricard, saved by Poom with his feet. Deane, dragged down, it's a penalty. In the absence of Boksic, Ricard will take the spot kick. And Ricard makes it 4-0. It's Borough's biggest win of the season, and they're unbeaten in 7 games.
After his appointment in June, manager Steve McLaren spoke about his desire to build a team full of attacking flair to entertain the fans. And those privileged to be at the Riverside Stadium on November the 3rd were in for a 5-star fireworks display that will eclipse the return of former centre-forward Fabrizio Ravanelli.
Now Marinelli, chance to run at Zavagno. Good effort, the chance for Nemetz! Well, it's hard to think of any Borough player who deserves that more. And you see the keeper's frustration there that there was no defensive cover at all. No one reacted to that coming up him. Back with Greening. Oh, he's dug in a very good cross. Finish. Marinelli. Well, a terrific second goal.
Terrific skill by Greening. Sells the dummy. You wonder whether he can dig it out. He's put in a great cross. And that's great technique by Carlos Marinelli. And you think they'd change it because they're just not looking sharp at all.
Here's Boksic.
What a finish that is.
A classic finish from a top-class striker. Absolute brilliance from Boksic.
That's a great ball by Pedro. Boksic is... I don't know whether he's missing that a little bit. He's went to chip the keeper, but I don't think he's meant to chip it in that corner.
A little bit of variation there. Mustoe. Deflection, goal for Boro.
You know, Robbie's deserved that. He's worked tirelessly this afternoon in the midfield, and he doesn't get many, so I'm sure he'll be telling everybody about that goal after the game.
Ins to Johnston, a point pass. Boksic available again. What a chance it was. Robbie Mustoe challenging inside the area. Still a problem for Robbie. Here's Marinelli. Could it be number 5?
Dear me.
The run goes on. But the whole build-up play, the left-hand side was good with Boksic and Johnston. Well, Boro will be determined, I think, to keep a clean sheet. Scoring 5 is terrific, but I'm sure the defence in particular will be very anxious that nothing's given away at the end here. Ravanelli, it's a beautiful free kick. Gareth Southgate was on the post there, but it was too high for him, and Schwarzer couldn't get across. What a fine finish from Ravanelli.
I'm just wondering if Southgate's got in the way of Mark Schwarzer there. He's went back on the line to try and get it off, and I don't know whether he's impeded him.
No one expected with rock-bottom Derby County was one that Boro quite simply had to win.
Taylor up to Stuart Downing. Downing in turn down the line where George Boateng's made a run. Great ball infield to Tunjai. Tunjai edge of the penalty area. Right footed shot, and there's the goal that we wanted from Tunjai. He scored at Pride Park in December.